everything is 100% vegan, even the milk.
Swirl it, swirl it. Good morning team, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is James. I've just moved to Sydney, Australia with my two brothers Josh and Jude on a working holiday visa. We've now been in Sydney for just over 3 months, which is crazy. It's absolutely flown by. But today, I've got the day off today. Good day, mate. I've got the day off, Josh is off. And so we're going to spend a little brotherly bonding day out in Sydney exploring a little bit of the city. I've planned a few little bits. Josh doesn't know what we're going to do exactly, but one of the things that we're going to do first of all is we're going to head to a little vegan bakery. Josh is allergic to loads of things like dairy, fish, bananas. He's got loads of allergies basically. So, and this place looks really good. It's got loads of good reviews. So I thought it'd be nice if we take him to a little bakery that does some really nice vegan pastries that you can actually have. So that's first up on the list. Other than that, there's not too much else planned. There's a few shops I want to check out in Newtown, which is where we're going to head to first, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Just going to explore the city, see what else Sydney's got to offer. We haven't been to Newtown and Marrickville, which is where we're going to go today, so it'd be nice to see a little bit more of the city and do a bit of exploring. So come with us. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for plenty more Australia videos coming up, and also might have a naughty little trip with mum booked coming out very soon. So that's all I'll say for now. Right, let's get Josh and let's head out and explore a little bit of Sydney. That looks like the Men in Black. So we've just got off at Sydenham Station. It's about 10 minutes from our first stop on our little exploration of Sydney. Where we're going is a nice little patisserie, Josh, and it's a vegan patisserie, so you can have everything on the menu.
Unless it has nuts on it.
Unless it has nuts on it, it's 100% vegan, 100%. So anything that's there you can have except the coconut pastry, because it's got coconuts on, you can't have coconuts. But everything else, free range.
Great.
Sound good?
Yeah.
And get yourself a little coffee as well. So kicking off the morning, nice little coffee, and hopefully a couple of lovely pastries, which I'm very excited for. There's one coconut one which I've seen on Instagram, which is the one I think I'm going to go for.
Right, so the one I can't have is the Instagram one.
No, they're all Instagram ones, but this one just looks really nice in particular.
Nice.
But if you like coconut, if you don't like coconut, you won't like it.
Yeah.
Apparently. So, right, we're heading there now, and we'll let you know what we get when we arrive. There it is, I can see it just up ahead. Miss Sina. 100% vegan pastries. I'm excited. I know Josh doesn't look like it, but he is very excited inside. He keeps all of his happiness inside, so he never externalizes it. I think that one's supposed to be quite good. Oh, the classic cinnamon. Oh, you gotta get one of the cinnamon ones.
Yeah,
we've got the coconut one. Okay, so food has arrived. We've gone for the Danish custard pastry and the cinnamon roll. As I say, everything is 100% vegan, even the milk. So she threw me off a bit. She was like, "What milk do you want?" I was just like, "Just normal milk, please." And she went, "Oh no, everything's 100% vegan." So we've got oat or soy, and so I've gone for a oat latte. I haven't had an oat latte in a long time. Right, Let's give these little taste tests then. Josh, do you want to go first? Let's slice that bad boy open, Josh. It's 100% vegan cinnamon roll. You can have normal cinnamon rolls sometimes, can't you? But it does make your tummy feel a bit funny, and you get throat. Yeah, you get a bit of an itchy throat.
Yeah, throat scratchy. Depends on what's in it, really. Like in America, they love to put nuts in stuff, like, or contaminate it with nuts. So we'll see.
All right, give it a go then.
That's pretty good.
Is it nice? How does it compare to a normal one?
The vanilla icing tastes a lot more, or less dairy.
Less dairy. Well, there is no dairy in it, so that makes sense. Right, let's give this a go. First of all, I'm going to try this oat latte, oat caramel latte. Tastes too oaty, to be fair. Tastes nice, tastes really good. As I say, it's been a long time since I've had any oat or any milk alternative. Right, let's try this cinnamon roll. I love a cinnamon roll, so I'm interested to see how different it's going to taste without the dairy. That is delicious.
Yeah.
It's so soft and moist. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. That is absolutely unreal. Put that cream on top. I wonder what the cream is. Quite light.
Vanilla and soy, I think.
Definitely doesn't taste as heavy as a normal cinnamon roll. And really dense. That is absolutely delicious. The bread and the bun is so soft. Isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of vegan stuff you get where it's like really dry.
Yeah. I feel like with any alternative vegan, veggie, it's either just terrible or it's like really nice. There's no middle ground. Oh, I think this is going to be a good one as well. I can just feel it already from the knife slicing through. That cinnamon roll is honestly unreal. So it's not going to be real custard, is it? Because custard is dairy. So I wonder what... Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at the spread on that bad boy. That looks super tasty. Go on, Josh, get in there. Cheers. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my nose.
That is so nice. Oh my gosh.
Good choice.
I would say it's actually better than... It's the best pastry I've had in Sydney so far. That's so good. And it just tastes like light and not overly sugary, not overly heavy on your stomach. I feel like I need 2 of these. No.
It's rather messy, this one.
Yeah, you got it all round your beard. It's always hard to tell whether a place is going to be good just from seeing the videos or the photos, because it's very easy to make pastries look like pretty, but for them to actually be tasty, a whole another ball game. Is that my bit?
Doesn't matter, yeah.
What's that? Well, you bit into it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've had it.
Oh no. Wow. That is exceptional. I also said on the sign, calories don't count on Fridays, and luckily it's Friday today, so that's good, isn't it? They said they put 0 calories in it.
Right, I'll have 2 more then.
You'll have 2 more. Superb. Highly recommend if you are vegan or have a vegan friend, sibling, or just, you know, a special kind of a brother like Josh who has lots of allergies and intolerances, then this is the place to come. So some of their pastries have nuts, which means that they might cross-contaminate a little bit, but for Josh that's fine. Normally if it's a little bit of nuts, it's okay, isn't it?
For me it is, yeah.
Yeah, for you, but everyone's slightly different.
Most people with a nut allergy probably should.
Yeah, so you've got a really, really severe nut allergy, then you can't even have cross-contamination. You might have to be a bit more careful, but well, that was actually so good. Definitely the best pastries I've had so far in Sydney, although that almond croissant that I had the other day was pretty nice. Right, so we're all finished up now. That was absolutely superb. Only thing I would say is the coffee was okay, a little bit mid on the coffee. Josh said, what do I like in my coffee? And I don't really know, I just like anything that's creamy, tasty and nice. This was a little bit bitter for me, and the oat milk did taste a little bit funky in the end. But we're going to head over to Newtown. It's about a 40-minute walk. Is that all right? 40. So we're going to get our steps in, and we're going to burn off the pastries, you know, let the dust settle, as it were. And we're going to go to a place called Blue Dog Posters and Prints, which I found on Google recommendations this morning for good shops in Newtown, and they do like prints and posters. And your mission, Josh, if you choose to accept it, is to find us a couple of nice prints and posters for the flat. Think you can do it?
I will do my best.
You will do your best. All right, well, we'll see how we get on. Ready to go? Shop where you've got to choose a poster for us, Josh. Choose wisely. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe not that one. Freaking weird, isn't it? Okay, so we have headed over to Green Square. We had a nice bit of lunch at Belly Bao, which was really tasty. It was like this Asian restaurant, did bao buns and had a lovely bowl of noodles. Did a little bit of shopping, having a look around in Newtown. We've got loads of vintage shops and kind of weird, quirky antique shops. So if you like that stuff, it's definitely the place to be. But we're in Green Square, which is about a 20-minute bus drive, because there's a really cool vintage
kind of big warehouse store that just sells everything, like loads of homeware stuff, doesn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it's like a flea market but run by one person.
Yeah, and like a shop. It's amazing. You'll see in a minute. But we stumbled on this about a month and a half ago when we were staying in Wooleye Creek, which is pretty close to here. So we're gonna head there now and see if we can find any nice homeware bits for the flat. We've got some posters as well, but I'll show you that a little bit later on when we get home. So this place is called Mitchell Road Antique and Design Centre, and basically they've got everything you can think of in here. So let's check it out. Oh, look at that, Josh. Look at that big old thing. Oh, I love those orange chairs.
I like it.
They are a bit of me, those orange chairs. Orange swivel for $7.50 for all four. Not bad. What's that?
TV.
Old school TV. Oh, they haven't got that video sign anymore. It's gone. As you can see, they basically have everything you could think of. Antiques, retro, mid-century modern, loads of cool stuff. They haven't got that orange lamp either that we saw last time. It's a bit scary. There's puppets. Oh, that one, that's from Goosebumps.
$85.
$85? Oh, it's more than I thought. I've never seen one of those before, have you, Josh?
What, the Macintosh?
Yeah.
Not in the real, no. I like that. The blue.
King Jet.
Yeah.
It's $1,000. Bloody hell, must be a vintage toy.
Yeah.
Look at that one. Goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we are back at the flat. Had a lovely little day out. There wasn't too much in the antique store in the end. I've videoed a few little clips just so you can get an idea of what was there. It's absolutely massive, kind of warehouse of a shop. They've got so much stuff. I think it's like Sydney's biggest antique retro prop kind of shop where like people can rent and buy basically anything that they want. So yeah, it's an awesome shop. If you've got time to go down, it's worth checking out. A little bit out of the way of the main things you want to do, but if you are moving here on a working holiday visa like us, then it's quite a good place to know about, to find cool, quirky little pieces for your apartment that you might want to buy. Speaking of, there was one thing that I saw that I really liked. I'll put a picture here. I don't know if I've got a clip of it. If I did, I'll put that in instead. But it's this really cool Seabull swivel orange chairs with the table. You get 4 of the chairs and the table for about $750, which is like £400, which I think is pretty good deal, to be honest. 4 chairs, 4 like vintage, retro, really cool 70s chairs and the table for £400 is like a steal. So I've been like thinking about it since I've got back, just giving them a call to ask about delivery and how much it'll be. And it's about $120, so about 65 pounds to get it delivered. So all in all, what, 450, 500 quid. I am tempted, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really got the money, but I am tempted. So we'll see if we end up with this retro mid-century modern looking table and chairs, I will obviously I'll let you know, but yeah, I have to think about it because I can't really spend any more money. But it's one of those things you see once and you just won't see again. Last time we were at this shop, I saw a bunch of things. I was like, oh, I'll come back when we got an apartment, and they weren't there, they were gone. So yeah, I don't know, I am really tempted. I feel like it's going to go quickly if I don't pick it up. But anyways, yeah, we did get a few posters in that little shop in Newtown. And so I'll quickly show you those. It was like 3 for $35, which is pretty good if you ask me, pretty reasonable. So I'll show you the ones that me and Josh decided on getting. We've got this lovely evening light coming through. It's been cloudy all day, but super, super hot and muggy, like 29 degrees, but just cloudy the whole day. And this evening, the sun is popping through, which is quite nice. So I might go for a little evening walk. So we got 3, as I say, 3 for 35. They're just printed. I'm not really too sure on who'd done the designs or anything, but they're really nice and they're cheap, just a bit of artwork for the walls. So this is a Tintin, I think it's like French, it looks kind of like French poster from Tintin the cartoon. He's in like a robotic submarine that looks like an orca, so that's pretty cool, fits with the theme. And then there was a couple of vintage advertising posters which I thought were cool. This one's really cool. Again, fits with the kind of mid-century modern vibe we're going for. The Grand Tour, once in a lifetime getaway to space, I think. Something like that. But yeah, I really like this one. This one was my favourite. And then the last one, a bit random, but I thought it's quite cool. It's like a Pez rocket. Looking at it now, it's a bit weird, but there wasn't really another one that we wanted. Well, there was one, there was like a Playboy one. There was no naked woman on it. It was just this girl on the beach with a ukulele, and I liked the design, but Josh didn't really want to get that one, so we didn't go for it in the end. But yeah, those are the 3 posters we got. We'll be getting some cheap frames for them, just because they don't need anything too expensive. Speaking of artwork, I finally got back my Marty Supreme poster, which I took to the framing shop, which is just downstairs. It's in the same building as our apartment. Lovely old guy, like really sweet old man. So I think it took him a while. I think he does all of the framing himself, so I think it took a while for him to get it done, but it took 4 weeks to complete. And so I was itching to get it and finally get it on the wall. And it came last week, and I've got it up. I put it up nice and easy. Here it is. If you didn't see it, there you go. This was from the screening at the Ritz Cinema, which is in Randwick, kind of near Bondi. It's a really beautiful cinema, and this was an exclusive poster for the 70mm screening of Marty Supreme, and it's the first film I saw here in Australia, so kind of special. Love the poster, and the frame is awesome. It's kind of this blue frame, really nicely done. Yeah, it looks really good, so well worth the wait in the end. Well done to the old man downstairs, he did a good job. Quick apartment update, because I don't think I've shown you any of the apartment since we moved in. Things are coming along nicely. Jude's got a surfboard in the corner, which is great. We've got this kind of surf shack, mid-century modern vibe that we're going for. Well, I'm going for, because the boys aren't interested in it. But yeah, that's the theme. Surfboard, great. It matched. I already ordered the TV stand, and Jude ordered that. And I was like, oh, sick. Matches perfect. TV is big. I know it is a bit of an eyesore, but what are you going to do? I like a big TV. I've got this lamp in just at a random like lighting store near Chatswood, but yeah, I really like it. Kind of an orb, kind of looks like a ball sitting on a chair. It's the way Jude described it anyways, but I think it looks good. That guitar's from my music teacher, very kindly gave me one from the school that he works at. This is my old music teacher from like secondary school when I was, I don't know, like 10 to 15. He moved to Sydney, and yeah, we've met up a few times. It's been great, and he very kindly gave me a guitar so I can play whilst I'm over here, which is good. And then we've got the coffee table. This coffee table came with the apartment, So did the rug, which I'll speak about in a minute. So we're going to stick with this. I'm not buying anything else. Bought this How to Surf magazine off of eBay, just as kind of like a little coffee table book. I love his wetsuit that he's wearing. Very, very cool, very like 90s. It's like a 90s surf magazine. We got these coasters from the restaurant downstairs, which is called Pocket Pizza. It's quite a famous pizza restaurant here in Sydney. And so I just thought they were quite good. They're really handy. Here you go, Pocket Pizza, because they've got 3 locations, I think. Maybe 4. You can put one drink there and one drink there. Most coasters you just have one, so yeah, super cool. These are my 2 little cups. They're mainly just for display. This is from a brand called 2J's. It's like a cowboy hat. It's got the stars on the side, and this is little Ralph Lauren coffee cup. But we keep our jewellery in there and some just necklaces on the side. The Marty Supreme table tennis balls that I got at the cinema, and then these are Jude's comic books, which kind of look good on the coffee table there. So yeah, that's it. That's about it for all of the updates of the apartment. Oh, and the rug. This rug was specially bought for us when we moved in by the owners, which was really nice. And it was in the bedroom, the main bedroom. And I was looking for a rug for ages to put here underneath the coffee table. I couldn't find anything, and everything was too expensive. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was like, just got out of bed in the morning. I was like, hang on a minute. We've got a rug there. Let's see what that looks like here. And I think it looks quite nice. It's a little bit plain for my liking. If you didn't know, I like things a little bit more funky, a little bit more out there with some more design, a bit more personality, but it does the job, and I think it looks quite nice. I think if we had like more of a interesting sofa, then this will be perfect. But because the sofa's grey and plain as well, and so is that chair, it kind of, for me, is too much plain. But hey ho, what are you going to do? Again, we got the sofa and the chair with the place, which is great. We didn't have to buy anything, although I might be buying this table and chairs that we don't need. But anyway, that's just the type of person I am. I'm a little bit impulsive sometimes. If I like something, I just can't help buying it. I think I've got a problem. I love things. If I like something, I'll get it. I'll convince myself that I need it and that I won't get it again if I don't buy it. So anyway, right. I think I'm going to cook some dinner in an hour or so. As I say, I might go for a walk. Just had a little lie down, I won't lie, when we got back, because I was feeling tired. We've been out all day. It's about 4 o'clock now. So I was feeling like I needed a quick 20-minute lie down, little scroll on Instagram. And yeah, good to rock and roll. I'm going to do a video of just explaining the working holiday visa, how we did it, how we managed to get a place, everything that's kind of happened in the last few months, because I haven't vlogged too much. I've also been training for the London Marathon. If you didn't know, I'm doing the London Marathon. It's in like just under 2 weeks now, on the 26th of April. So I'm flying home pretty soon and doing the marathon, and then I might be going somewhere with Mum for a little trip, for a little week away, but you'll have to wait and see. And yes, there's been a lot going on, so I haven't been able to keep up with vlogging and editing, and I've already got a bunch of vlogs that I need to edit and trying to post every day on Instagram and things like that. So yeah, it's tough keeping up with everything and working, but we're getting there. We're figuring it out. I would show you the rest of the flat, but it's a little bit of a mess, to be honest. So you'll have to wait and see. I'm going to do an updated apartment video once we've got everything a little bit nicer, and we're nearly there. Like I say, we've got the Mighty Supreme poster up. I want to put some more pictures up, like put these guys up on the wall, just make it feel a little bit more like it's ours, you know, before I do another video. But we're only here for 9 months, so we can't do too much of the place. Maybe longer if the owners don't want to come back, but we'll see.